AI has transformed industries in copywriting or image generation, but what you probably haven't heard about is video generated AI, because it's at a point right now where you could use it for pretty much any type of video, whether it is a tutorial, an ad, or maybe B-roll for a YouTube video. This stuff is Hollywood quality and incredibly useful for upping the quality of your videos. So today we're going to be talking about one of the best platforms out there for video generation, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how to use it. This platform is called Pollo.ai, and this is one of the most revolutionary video generated AI platforms out there, and it's super intuitive and easy to use. Let's dive straight into the video. So this is Pollo AI, and this is probably one of the best tools out there when it comes to video generation. Now, why would you want this? Well, if you are someone that does make YouTube videos, maybe you're an editor, maybe you need some B-roll, or maybe you just need some good footage for a video. Well, with this, you can do many different things here, and it's going to save you all of the time, because normally you're going to have to hire a photographer, get the shot right. This could sometimes cost as much as $20,000 just for one piece of content. Whereas with Pollo AI, it's completely free to try, and the subscriptions are super cheap. But what can you actually do with this, and how would you do it? Today, I'm going to explain this for you. So let's jump into some of the examples here of what this thing can do. If we scroll down, we can see a dog holding a beer. That would have been done via a prompt, and we can see many other different things here that basically generated via prompts. So what this thing will do, it'll basically listen to what you want, and then it will use AI to create a video exactly in that style. Now, you're probably thinking this might take days for AI to create something like this, but actually this does it in normally under 5 minutes, which is pretty incredible. And I've seen this actually generate videos in as little as 2 minutes, which are perfect results, which I can just download and throw into my editing software. So really cool stuff from Pollo AI, but let's talk about how to actually do this. So let's start with text to video. I'm going to put in a little prompt here, a busy college campus outside. Now, this isn't the best prompt, and you're going to want better prompts, more descriptive prompts for better videos. But what this does that's fantastic is it has a generate with AI button to make your prompts better. So I can click this button, I can paste in my prompt again, and then just press continue. Then what it's going to do, it's going to use AI to make the prompt better and more detailed. And then all I've got to do is pick one of these, and then it's going to generate it for me after I've pressed create. So I quite like this middle one. Group of friends gathered on the campus lawn, laughing and sharing food, while a nearby fountain splashes playfully. Now, we're just going to press confirm on that. We're going to choose our aspect ratio. You can choose 16 by 9, 9 by 16, which would be more vertical for short form content like TikTok, or we could choose 1 by 1, which would be more suited to Instagram. But here we are just going to go with 16 by 9. We're going to do public visibility, and then we're going to press create. So next, let's try image to video. And this is essentially where you would upload an image. It's going to take that image with a prompt if you wish, and then it's going to create a video from the image you set. So if you have a pretty decent photo, but you wanted a video of that scene as well, you could then throw that photo into this, give it a little prompt, and then it's going to turn that into a super high quality video for you. So let's get started with this and actually upload an image here. We're going to be using this SpaceX image and just seeing if it can make it into a bit more of a video. So to get 16 by 9, we are going to drag this to the side here till it says 2, and then we're just going to press OK on that. Now it's going to crop that for us and then upload that, as you can see there. Now, one thing to note here with the image to video and some of these other features is there's actually an option to pick different AI models. Now, if you don't know much about this, don't worry, because Pollo AI actually explained this with these little sections here saying, hey, if you want more realistic motions, you could do Kling 1.6, or if you wanted to go down a little bit and do more for details or aesthetics, you could do so very, very easily by picking a certain AI model. Now, for a prompt, we're going to put a spaceship floating in space, keeping it simple here, and we're just going to say for camera movement that we want to zoom in. Beautiful stuff here. Now, we could add negative prompts if we want, or change the seed, which would end up changing the generation. But for now, let's just press create and see what it comes up with. Next, let's try the consistent character video. This is going to basically take a character that you upload. You can see the subject here we've uploaded, and then we can actually have objects that it's going to interact with. So what our prompt's going to be here is a young man savors coffee, eyes closed in bliss. The camera slowly pans hands to capture his relaxed demeanor. So let's just see what this comes up with. We're going to do with a 4-second video. We can change the resolution. We're going to go with a 720p resolution here, and then we can also have motion range here, but we're actually going to go with auto here. So after that, we're going to press create, and then it's going to start generating that video for us. And now let's try video to anime. So here we have a short video of a friend of mine just basically on this webcam, and it's very simple, very easy, but let's see if we can turn this into an anime video. So how are we going to do this? We're basically going to go under style, we're going to select this, and then we're going to pick which kind of art style that we want. I'm liking the look of this one, very Attack on Titan, so let's give it a go. For prompt, I don't think we need anything here, and it's also worth noting that you can restyle the subject only or restyle the background as well. But we're just going to go with this. We're going to press create and see what comes out. So now let's try some templates. Now this is probably the funnest part of this app, because it is something that you can use for short form content and your social media to get pretty viral clicks. So we can see here we've got AI kissing. Let's click on this one first and just see how it works. So here it's asking to upload 2 images of different subjects, and then it's basically going to put them in one video in which they kiss. Now this could be useful for different things, such as jokes, such as sending it to your girlfriend or something like this, right? There's many use cases you could use for this, but it's all a bit of fun, so let's give it a go. So here we have both our female and male model here, and it's important to note when you are doing this that both subjects should be roughly the same size on the camera, and the aspect ratio for the picture should be the same. Now you can do this very easily on Canva or other things like that, or this will actually give you the option to crop it inside this platform when you do upload it. But for this, as we can see, both are the similar size. Now let's see what this creates. And the next template we do have here is the AI squish effect. Now there's many different templates, so be sure to give it a try yourself, but we're just going to upload a little headshot of me here and essentially watch it as it comes up with its own AI way to squish me into a ball. Now if we are on this page, you can see how this squish would look. So you can see the cat here being squished into a ball, kind of like silly putty or Play-Doh or something like that, and you can see how the AI kiss would work out there as well. But there's many other different templates you can use on this, such as a muscle generator. As you can see here, you can have curly hair where your hair animates. You can have inflate, where it just inflates you into a balloon, pretty cool. And they also have an explosion effect here, as you can see there, with the Statue of Liberty just blowing up. Really cool if you're talking about B-roll, if you're talking about comedic things that you could insert into your YouTube videos, or with any of the other stuff that we can see here, could be great for educational content as well. So this is the result of my text to video. As you can see here, it's just going through a college campus. You've got students grouped up on the left here, pretty much exactly what my prompt described. And again, I could use this in an educational video that's talking about campuses. I could use this for a client that's doing an advertisement for their university or something, right? This could be something that is very useful, and this is a great example of how you can get this working basically without any imagery or anything, simply just using words. Now if we wanted to, we could actually regenerate this and get a different one, or we could upscale it, as you can see here on the right, or you could actually take this video and then use video to video to make it similar or different. You can also extend the shot as well. Maybe you want this to become a drone shot or something. You could extend it and it would fly up or something like that. Really cool how you can generate these videos, but also just edit them very, very nicely to whatever you want. And here is the result of our consistent character generation video. So we uploaded the subject, we uploaded something that we wanted the subject to have, and then we gave it a prompt saying, hey, he's loving his coffee. And yeah, you can see this is the subject, very recognizable, and he is doing exactly what we wanted here. So again, another great example of one of the tools you can use on Pollo AI. So the video to anime result is here, and it looks fantastic. So it does look a lot like the guy who was our subject. We've even got a very accurate background here. You can even see it in my background because it's the same place, right? It's actually something that has done an incredible job here, just making everything cartoon or anime. And remember, you can actually regenerate this if you don't like it, upscale it, or just start from scratch, where essentially you get a new video or you select a different style when you are generating the video. Because remember, there was at least 20 or more styles that we could have chose from. We just chose this one, and honestly, these results are exactly what I wanted. So next we have image to video, and here I've got a picture of a planet, and we're going to try and make a little video scene out of this. Now what's important here is you can actually pick different models that will actually give different results, and if you don't know anything about AI, don't worry, because it actually gives you a little subtitle here explaining what each model does. So if we wanted the Kling 1.5, then it's basically going to be suitable for complex scenes with multiple subjects, or we could go down here and use something a little bit different, where you're going to have different subtitles that will essentially tell us what this does. What I'm going to use here for today is Kling 1.6, and we're going to give this a prompt here of a basic zoom out of the planet. So here we have zoom out and show the galaxy, and let's just see what that comes up with. So all we're going to do is scroll down here. We can select 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Let's go for 5 here to save some time. But yeah, both of these are very, very quick. Maximum time if you did 10 seconds would probably be like a 10-minute thing, which again, compared to giving that to an editor or a photographer or something like that, yeah, I mean, you're saving a lot of time and a lot of money. We'll get to the pricing in a minute because this thing is super cheap. But let's just press create here and see what it comes out with. So here we have the AI squish effect results. Let's press play and see what happens here. As you can see, it's picking me up and squishing me and molding me into a ball. Very, very cool here, and something you could use fantastically in your socials. Here we have the AI kiss effect, and as you can see, this is fantastically accurate. It's taken both of my subjects and it's put them into that kissing motion very, very easily. So here are the results of my zooming out here on the planet, and as you can see, it's done a pretty fantastic job. So when it comes to pricing here for Pollo AI, it's super cheap, particularly when you're thinking about photographers, editors, and stuff like this. You can get your clips very, very easily and very cheaply. So you can use this for free. You get 10 credits, so you can just have a play around with it. And if you do like it, I would highly recommend upgrading using the link in the description, because you're actually going to get 800 credits per month. And if we look at what we generated here today, we generated probably 6 videos that are high quality, we can use. They're going to have that viral potential. And yeah, we didn't get anything wrong with any of these generations as well. So how many credits did we use today? We actually used 130 today, which is a very, very low amount when we consider for 25 bucks a month, we can get 800 credits. So you can think about all the content, all of the videos you can make with this. And there is even a lower version of this, which is 10 bucks per month, and you're gonna get 300 credits. But I'd highly recommend the 800 because yeah, I mean, if you are a full-time content creator, you're gonna get that B-roll footage. You're gonna get all of the stuff that's gonna push your video up in quality, allowing that retention to actually last longer and push your videos further. So you get lots of different stuff. You get all of the templates, you get the AI video enhancers, you get faster generation speed, and you can do parallel tasks as well. So what this means is you can actually generate 3 videos at once, which is fantastic when you are multitasking. So that is Pollo AI. Definitely check it out in the description, because this is one of the most revolutionary, innovative products out there when it comes to enhancing your videos. Again, we've seen writing be completely disrupted. We've seen photography disrupted, and now it is time for videos to get disrupted as well. And that is good for content creators like us, whether it's educational content, whether it's for a video ad, or whether it's just for YouTube content. This stuff is fantastic, and I would highly recommend you check it out. That's going to be it for this video. Drop a like if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one.